Joe Emilio here. Hello everyone, Joe Emilio here. It is just before 8:30 and I decided to come to SASSA in Belleville, the Belleville branch, to follow up with the people really, if I can put it that way, and just see how the situation is. It's not looking too good if I'm honest. Earlier, before I went live now, was speaking to some of the people. Unfortunately, a lot of them are shy to be on camera, but just in talking to them, a lot of them have come from very far. They've taken taxis to get here at early hours of the morning, some of them waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning to come here and be here at 4, 5 in the morning and waiting in the cold. A lot of women who have children. There's a baby about 2 months old, not even waiting in the queue. The queue extends. You can see behind me, there's SASSA. There is a bit of social distancing at least, and I'll show you in a moment how far this queue extends. There's no cops or anything like that. What they've done now is they have marshals, just making sure that everyone's complying with the COVID regulations. Everyone's wearing masks, social distancing, and apparently they do try and help those that are waiting. They at least get papers that they can fill out so long, so that when they come back, they can just hand in those papers, whatever it is those papers or those forms are, depending on what they're applying for. Yanni, I see your question. Are they confident they will... Sorry, it goes away. Are they confident that they will get paid today? Might they need to wait an extra day? Look, I did speak to a lady who was here last week and didn't get helped at all. By 2 o'clock she had to go home, and she's back here again today, early hours of the morning, so that there is a possibility that some of these people will not get help today. I think quite a few. She told me last time that when she was here a week ago, that she waited quite a long time, and I asked her was she any closer to the entrance, and she said no. Throughout the day she was still far from the entrance by the time she had to leave. I will be putting that interview up on my channel and on alternative news channel or news network channel later on today, so you guys can see that I did about 2 interviews. Again, I did try and ask a lot of people. They're very shy. I think they just want their money, and I didn't want to pry, and I didn't want to make them feel uncomfortable, but they were happy to talk to me off camera. One guy said that some of these people have been waiting days. Some of them have slept overnight, just to make sure that they have a spot. Let me just show you quickly what it looks like. So the queue extends right around the corner there. I'll show more images of this later in other videos. So it goes around the corner of this building, and it also extends straight. As you can see, there's people here. Those people, they are also waiting. Then of course on this side there are people waiting to also get in, and it extends around the corner that way. So yes, there are quite a lot of people waiting at this branch to get helped. There you can see are the SASSA marshals that are helping as much as they can to make sure that everyone's complying with the COVID regulations, and as well as helping them if there's any questions that they can maybe help the process go faster. Like I said, no police presence as of yet. I haven't seen any police presence. A lot of these people said they haven't seen the police in a while. They don't see them every day. No police presence at all. But yes, this is the situation at the moment. People waiting to get their grants. I did ask some of the people how they feel. A lot of people say that it's the pandemic's fault that we're in this situation, because, I'm just seeing this now. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a couple sleeping in their car, and I hope they're sleeping. Probably an example of some of the people that have slept here to wait for their grants. I really hope they're sleeping. Not. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of people saying that, you know, they blame the pandemic for the situation because they're all forced to come to one area. They're all forced to come to a SASSA branch, whereas before this pandemic, they could go in their local area and get their grants easily, quickly. It was no problem. So that's how they see it. That's their experience with it. And I can actually agree that, you know, that doesn't make sense. I mean, if we saw the minister earlier saying that we need to localize it, we need to get it out into the people. Why are the people moving outside of their area to get their grants? What happened here? And the thing is, like, you guys made that decision, right? Like, why are you acting weird about it? Like, you made that decision to tell people, look, you got to go to SASSA to get this stuff, you know. You closed down everything, you know. So now they're reverting back to, I don't know, this is still a developing story. It's very confusing, but it doesn't make sense as to why you've now made people in a pandemic gather when apparently we have a second wave, and you've made people gather in an area. There's kids, there's elderly, there's women, there's men, there's a whole wide range of people here waiting. And yeah, it saddens me, especially when you see a 3-month-old baby. You can see, I don't know if you guys can see it from this angle. There is a lady. I'll try and zoom into her. There's a lady right there, beyond the car. Try and keep a steady hand. Beyond the car, you can see she's holding her 3-month-old baby. So yeah, this is what they decided to do, and it makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to give everybody an update. Yeah, I know Pet Zoo film crew wants the water cannons. Not today, my friend. It's just sad to see, but it was great to speak to people. It was great to speak to some of the people there and just hear their story, you know. And I hope that this angers you, because none of this makes sense. It just doesn't make sense. You know, you want to say like, oh, but this is because, you know, we need to protect the people from the pandemic. This doesn't protect them. This doesn't help them. So I hope that you guys will share this video far and wide. Please, I want to keep it short. So please let people know, and I will be uploading some interviews and some more images of what you see here today. So keep an eye on Alternative News Network. This one, you can maybe scan it. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Alternative News Network, ladies and gentlemen, please keep an eye on that. And also this channel, so subscribe if you're new. If you're seeing this for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. Got a lot of content coming your way, other stuff coming up in the week, and there's a show tonight as well. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Please share this far and wide. Let the news get out there. This is unacceptable. Something needs to be done about it. So yeah, cheers. Stay safe, ladies and gentlemen. So I always mess up my ending here. So stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.